Dry January and the Path to Lasting Wellness. Introduction. For many, Dry January starts as a personal challenge, a symbolic clean slate at the start of a new year. But as more and more people participate each year, what's becoming increasingly clear is that this 1 month break from alcohol can deliver profound health benefits. From clearer skin and deeper sleep to measurable improvements in cholesterol, blood pressure, and even mood, the benefits of going alcohol-free can begin to show within days and continue to build throughout the month. But what happens internally when we stop drinking? How does the body, brain, and emotional well-being begin to shift? In this episode, we'll explore the research behind Dry January, the changes you might notice, and why even a short period of abstinence can open the door to long-term health gains. Within the first few days of cutting out alcohol, many people report better sleep. While alcohol may help some fall asleep faster, it disrupts the deeper stages of the sleep cycle, particularly REM sleep. This leads to more frequent awakenings, less restorative rest, and daytime fatigue. Without alcohol interfering with the brain's sleep architecture, the nervous system begins to regulate more smoothly. Individuals often wake feeling more refreshed, with better mental clarity, and more stable mood throughout the day. Around the same time, digestion begins to improve. Alcohol can irritate the stomach lining, alter the microbiome, and interfere with nutrient absorption. When drinking stops, the body has a chance to begin repairing the gut. Bloating may reduce, appetite often becomes more stable, and some individuals notice their immune system functioning more efficiently as inflammation calms. As the days turn into weeks, other visible and internal benefits become more apparent. Many people experience clearer skin, a natural result of reduced inflammation and better hydration. Alcohol is dehydrating, and when it's removed from the equation, the skin often appears brighter, with less redness and puffiness. This improved hydration also supports joint function and overall energy levels. Internally, one of the most critical benefits is the relief it provides to the liver. The liver, responsible for metabolizing alcohol, works hard under normal conditions. When alcohol is removed, even temporarily, liver fat begins to decrease and enzyme levels often normalize. The liver is a remarkably regenerative organ, and even a few weeks without alcohol can begin to reverse early signs of damage. In this way, Dry January becomes not just a detox, but a moment of physical repair. For many, these benefits extend to weight. Alcohol contains empty calories that don't contribute to satiety and often encourage overeating. Without the added calories from wine, beer, or cocktails, not to mention late-night snacks influenced by lowered inhibitions, many participants naturally lose weight or feel less bloated. But even more important than the number on the scale are the improvements in metabolic markers. Studies have shown reductions in cholesterol and blood pressure within just 1 month of alcohol abstinence, both of which are powerful indicators of cardiovascular risk. Perhaps most striking is the impact that even light to moderate alcohol consumption can have on the brain, something many don't realize. Alcohol, even in small amounts, has been shown to reduce brain volume and change brain structure. Chronic use can interfere with learning, memory, and mood regulation. Cutting out alcohol for a month gives the brain space to reset. Cognitive function often improves, emotional stability increases, and for those with a tendency toward anxiety or low mood, many report a greater sense of calm and clarity. As the body and mind begin to reset, it's not uncommon for participants to question whether or not they want to return to drinking at all. The improvements, more energy, better sleep, emotional clarity, improved digestion, can be so noticeable that people choose to extend the experience or adopt a more mindful relationship with alcohol moving forward. It's worth noting that long-term reductions in alcohol use are also associated with significant decreases in cancer risk. Alcohol has been classified as a Group 1 carcinogen by the World Health Organization. It's linked to cancers of the liver, breast, esophagus, mouth, and colon. Reducing alcohol intake, even without quitting completely, can lower this risk. Similarly, the risk of developing chronic illnesses like type 2 diabetes, liver disease, pancreatitis, and certain cardiovascular conditions also declines. So what happens after January ends? Some people return to moderate drinking with a new appreciation for balance. Others continue into February and beyond, building alcohol-free habits into daily life. For those curious about continuing the journey, support is available, whether it's through sober curious communities, alcohol-free events, or simply checking in with a healthcare provider. There are many ways to explore life without alcohol, without feeling isolated or deprived. The key to maintaining the benefits lies in intentionality. Setting personal guidelines like limiting drinking to special occasions, experimenting with alcohol-free alternatives, or choosing specific alcohol-free days each week can create space for both enjoyment and self-care. Some people find it helpful to replace the ritual of an evening drink with a new practice, like herbal tea, a relaxing bath, or a walk in fresh air. And it's also important to acknowledge that not everyone's relationship with alcohol is casual. For those dealing with alcohol dependency or using alcohol to self-medicate anxiety, pain, or trauma, professional guidance is essential. A supportive, non-judgmental approach from a healthcare professional, counselor, or peer group can provide the safety and encouragement needed to make long-term sustainable changes. Dry January isn't about punishment or guilt. It's about creating an opportunity to listen to the body, observe the mind, and notice what feels better. It's an invitation, not just to remove alcohol, but to rediscover energy, joy, and resilience. Conclusion. Completing Dry January is more than just finishing a month without alcohol. It's a powerful act of self-awareness that opens the door to better sleep, healthier skin, a clearer mind, and stronger internal systems. But most importantly, it reveals how even short-term choices can lead to long-term transformation. Whether you return to drinking mindfully, reduce your intake, or continue alcohol-free, what matters is that you now have first-hand experience of what your body feels like without it. That awareness is a tool you can carry forward for the rest of the year and for the rest of your life,